Welcome back. Today I'll be making chile con carne and I'll go step by step on how I make that. So the ingredients for making chile con carne, I'm going to be making a chile rojo and I'll be making it with chile guajillo. So you'll need chile guajillo, you'll need onion, garlic, bouillon, chicken bouillon, oregano, cumin, salt, pepper, and then I'm going to be using chuck steak. So I will leave all the ingredients down below and how I utilize this. You'll need some water. I will be opting to add in potatoes and bell pepper. That's optional, but I'm going to add this in. You can use this for a dinner with rice over rice, which is really, really good. But you could also freeze this and use this afterwards. You could use it for tostadas, your burritos, however you'd like to make this. Step by step, I'll explain. Okay, so you've cut your chuck steaks into small cubes, and you're going to go ahead and bring your oil over to a pan or pot, and you want to sear your chuck steak, and you want to make sure that it gets really brown. It takes a couple of minutes. Wait till the oil heats up completely to bring your chuck steak over. You're going to sear it all around until you get a really golden brown color. Okay, so as soon as your oil is hot, you're going to bring your small pieces in cubes of chuck steak and you're going to grill these. And you're just going to move them around and grill them here. So while our chuck steak is cooking and searing on all sides, we're going to go ahead and get your chile guajillo. This chile guajillo has a great flavor to it. So you want to devein them and take the seeds. Take as many of the seeds as you can. If you can't get them all, that's not a problem. You take it over and you boil and wilt them. As soon as they're wilted, they're ready to move forward. So in order to devein them, you just grab the top like this, you take it off, and you just take all the seeds out. You put your finger straight in and you clear it straight out. And get as many of the seeds that you can and the veins out as you can. And then it's simple as that. Just deveining and getting all the seeds, or as much of seeds as you can out, and then that's it. Okay, so as soon as you devein them, bring them over to your water and allow them to boil completely, soften. As soon as they're soft, you're ready to move forward to blend this to make your chile. So we're going to go ahead and move our chile over into our blender, and we'll just grab our chiles and put it in there. And you know what? At this point, you're not going to add any salt or anything like that. You're going to put your chile in, and I use a little bit of the liquid here, this liquid, and I'm going to put this into my chile. Not all of it, some of it. I don't have direct measurements for this, but you just don't want it. You want it to be able to create your chile, and then you'll move this over into your pot with your chile con carne. So now the meat has already seared and it's browned. You're going to add partial amount of the water just till it barely covers over, because you're going to be adding the chile in right after this. Now the water started to boil a little. Now it's time to add your chile guajillo. And you add your chile guajillo in. You're going to see a lot of leftovers inside your blender. Put some water in that and then continue to add more in. Okay, you're going to mix this in, and you want to mix this in for about 5 minutes. It'll continue to boil. Then you're going to bring it down just a little bit and add your following ingredients. Okay, now it started to boil. Go ahead and add in your chicken bouillon, add in your cumin, add in your salt, and add in your garlic and pepper to taste. Mix it in and allow it to simmer. Bring it now down to a simmer. After that's been simmering for about 5 minutes, go ahead and add your onion in. And I like to add the onion now, and I don't blend it into the actual chile because I think the onion has a great bite into it when you eat it like this. Now some people like to make their chile con carne and make it either very soupy or very thick. It's up to you. At this point, it will take about 30 minutes for you to continue to cook it. As you get closer, you want to add in then your potatoes and the bell pepper. Again, that is optional. Now I've pre-cooked and boiled my potatoes and I dice them up. Again, this is optional. You put them in at this point now that they cooked for another 5 minutes, and then I add in my bell pepper. Again, that is optional. You mix this in and you allow this to cook for another 15 minutes, I'd say. And after that, at the end, you're going to turn it off and you're going to add in your oregano. I don't like to add the oregano in right now. I feel it loses a bit of its flavor. So utilizing putting the potato, the cooked potato, boiled potato already, diced up with the bell pepper, another 15 minutes, and then you're ready to turn off. A total of about 45 minutes to make this plate. So now the time's come. It depends on how you would like to utilize this chile con carne. If you want to have it soupy, then I would say stop before it gets really thick. But if you're going to use this like in tostadas or on a different style, you might want it thicker and then you go longer. As soon as you're ready to stop at your desired point, go ahead and get your oregano. This is Mexican oregano. It has a great flavor to it. Add it in. Turn off your pot and let it sit for about 5 minutes until you're ready to serve. Okay, my chile con carne is complete. Serving on some rice, and it really, really tastes good. I made some fresh tortillas. Let's see how this tastes with the potato and the chile. This is amazing. I invite you to like and subscribe my channel and try making carne con chile.